Where were we last time on NieR Automata? My favorite game to just pour hours and hours into would just lose my mind. And also be confronted with some difficult feelings. Thank you, Yoko Taro. And also put a boy in smart-looking glasses. Because that is my right. I think we were going to do side questing. I think that was the idea. That was the plan. Also, did I miss something back here? Minor treasure with a couple of black pearls. Okay then. Indeed, Myken, this is NieR Automata.
Alert. This is one
and this is sort of
we were asked to locate.
I was afraid we'd find this. The only personal items are these dog tags.
Analysis. Remaining transmission records indicate the Resistance members were attempting to retreat from battle. Analysis of final coordinates complete. Marking locations on map.
Let's go take a look. Maybe some of them will still be alive.
Gathering keepsakes. So this is pretty late in the game, if you're just joining us. You're probably not going to get what's going on, but it's pretty bleak. Let's just say that. That possibly sums it up a bit. But I'm mainly doing side quests. Factory, ruins. Popola has an errand in the desert. Housing complex. I'm doing a 100% quests run of the game again, which will involve a lot of running around and possibly resource grinding. And I'm, trying to keep it all on stream and not do stuff too much off stream, so we're starting to get to the point where that's going to get kind of obnoxious. But, yeah, if you're this far along and haven't seen much NieR, I think it's great. I think it might be one of my favorite games of 2017. Though I've heard the PC port kind of chugs a bit. That's putting it mildly. Though there is a patch. Well, I hope I can make it interesting for you, Myken. Even though I'm not really playing any of the main parts or any of the hooks. Also, robot zombies. I guess that's significant and a mild spoiler.
Everywhere. Whatever happened must have happened right here. Talk about a bad way to go.
Oh dear indeed. Simply put, we are androids. We came down here to... We've been fighting an endless war with machine lifeforms that were built by aliens. And nothing matters anymore. Existentialism abounds. There, that's your summary. The other one was at the factory entrance? Yeah. It's pretty edgy, but there's enough substance there to, you know, it doesn't just play it up for edge points. It actually does try to examine things with some amount of depth. And the gameplay is pretty great, I think, as far as character action games go. It, you know, never fails to feel fluid, fun, and interesting.
Alert. This is one of the Resistance members we were asked to locate. No vital signs detected. The unit is deceased. Alert. Emergency support request found in transmission records.
When was it sent?
Approximately 12 minutes ago.
That means they're still alive. Let's go.
Target location data obtained. Marking on map.
So, looks like out in the desert. But desert center has been turned off, so I guess we'll have to start from oil field. Also, you can ride giant boars. So that's a point this game has in its favor. I mean, why wouldn't you want to ride a giant boar? Well, those do not look friendly. I'll spare the boar this fight.
Over there. Initiating rescue.
These guys are mad. Also, the hacking is a bullet hell shooter. It's a shmup, which is cute. This is mildly Mad Maxian. Yeah, they've gone full Mad Max insane. So it's a bit of a bullet hell at times, even in the combat sections. Which is sort of NieR's flavor. Oh dear. Honestly, there's if you're worried about skill in this game, I'm playing on normal, but there is an easy mode with some, plug-in skill chips that can help make things even easier, so you don't have to do all the multitasking. So if you just want to play through the game and see the story, easy mode might be for you. And no shame in that. Yeah, it's pretty neat, I'd say. Oh, there's one absurdly huge tank down. Yeah, lasers and bullets and giant robot metal spinning blade arms, oh my. Fortunately, I've got my own arsenal of crap. This one's getting fancy on me. But I think there's no way this wasn't inspired at least a little bit by Mad Max. Because I don't think there's another unit like this in the game. There's a tank unit in other places, but none customized like this. Oh, jeez, come on. Yeah, a few more of those.
Have been defeated.
It only took 500 years.
Alert. This is one of the Resistance members we were asked to locate. No vital signs detected. The unit is deceased.
Damn.
Analysis. All missing Resistance members are deceased.
I suppose we'd better return their belongings.
And there he goes. Let's go ahead and reactivate that, save point. There we go. Back to the resistance camp. Also, probably worth clarifying at this point if you're new, there's no humans around, it's just androids and machines. The androids look human-looking. The machines act like human societies at times. That's the difference. Alright, buddy. Yeah, it's super bleak. Another one down.
A tradition of mourning the dead.
I guess that means it's time to do Popola's errand. Which is Desert Housing Complex. I should stress, this is sort of where the game gets maximum bleak. It sort of starts at a higher point. You know, you start with a purpose, a goal, a plot, and it sort of slowly unravels from there. You know, it makes time for its set pieces, but we're in the part of the game where it really just stops pulling punches ever. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, is there a chest over here that I missed? Oh, I'm almost certain there is. Oh, man. Missed a locked chest. Let's see. Was there something over here? There was another locked chest, of course. Another one of the mysterious lithographs. How many of these particular old world information things do I have? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright then. Probably not all of them I'm going to need for Pascal's Gathering quest, but I'm getting there. The real trick is going to be hunting down the last few. If there's one thing I might off-stream, it's gathering all the old world information and gathering all the unit data. And just coming back and being like, okay, time to turn in those quests after I've done the real grind. And probably also weapon upgrading. That's a hell I need not inflict on anyone else. I need to sell my dented plates. I've got 99 of them. I need to... There's a chest up there? No, it's right there. Okay. And it's just a consumable. Have some good chips. One of these days, this pile of bodies will have a couple of good chips on it.
Those desert roses the twins wanted should be around here somewhere. Finding one in a place like this won't be easy. Why are those two engaged in such dangerous work anyway?
Let's focus on until we have ourselves safe and secure. We're getting sweet, sweet XP. I could do without the screaming suiciders, though. However, the pod upgrades are going to make this a lot easier to grind in this spot. Not that this is the most ideal grinding spot, but it exists. I was trying to open a chest. You guys rudely interrupted. Alright, it is time to go. I need 5? Oh, no. Right, this is why they want you to keep one. Because this is a bastard. Right, it's over here.
That's the last desert rose. Better get these back to Devila and Popola.
Is there a chest? Oh yeah, okay. I gotta check every nook and cranny if I'm trying to 100% this dang thing. Also, hello. It's a minor item that's up there, but I might as well grab it. Get it off my map. $1,000. Oh boy, I'm glad I have that, because it's not like I didn't have another 396k. To the resistance camp. The last remaining bastion of the androids. Alright, Devila, Popola. Nice.
Those two sure draw some difficult assignments, huh?
Hypothesis. Continued difficult assignments will eventually have a deleterious effect on the entire organization.
Maybe I should talk this over with Anemone.
What did you do?
Pod, search for regions where I might be able to obtain tree sap.
Search already performed. Regions rich in tree sap marked on map.
Hopefully this is of sap.
Thankfully, I already had some in my inventory. Why is gathering keepsakes there? Let's go ahead and head on back inside. Androids can get wasted. In the past, meaning NieR 1, Popola's booze. Sure thing. Now, will you please let me use your shop? Oh wait, you don't sell anything I really want. Never mind. However, I do have some sellables to give you. Poor Devila and Popola. Anything else? Okay. You guys are out of side quests. However, there is apparently an epilogue to one of them in the commercial facility. That is to say, the abandoned mall. The epilogue to that one where we were gathering dog tags. I have a funny feeling it's not going to end pleasantly or happily. Aha. A department store flyer, sure.
Proposal. Investigate tower that appeared from the caved-in region.
Let's check it out.
Nah, that sounds like questing. Why the hell is this marked? Full recovery. Clearly what I needed at this moment. That chest must be on the second floor. Alright, I'll bite. Are we gonna pick up some flowers from the garden down here?
To be. I'm not quite sure what it means to mourn. Or even if we have a soul to concern ourselves with. But I hope you're at rest, 2B. Sweet dreams. I'll be with you before long.
Ah. I see. Nines learned about some old mourning ritual from that other android, so he decided, well, my partner and best friend was killed, might as well do the same, and I only know of one place to do it. I get it. Alright. So what does that leave? That might be it for now. The mysterious letter we're saving until the very, 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 very end of our endeavors. Oh, the music, the soundtrack is fantastic. It's got action-y songs, it's got calm songs, it's... Hold on a second. I think I know what you are. Yeah, the soundtrack for this game is one of my new favorites.
Investigate tower that appeared from the caved-in region.
Let's check it out.
Forest Castle. Oh, the music for this area has changed. First, let's check in on our favorite blacksmith. First up, sell some of craft that is starting to get up to 99. Oh geez, Rusted Clump was just about there. Alright. Copper ore also. For some reason, this stuff is lying around everywhere. Yeah, don't think about it, I guess. Just don't think about it. Easy as that. I should probably try to get a level 4 spear going. Particularly the one I'm using on my second weapon slot. Everything else, I just got to get them all to 4 eventually. Well, now I have several level 4 lances. That works out. Oh, I picked that one up a little while back. So what's Dragon Wings, then? Increases power of mid-air attacks. Ah, I see. Also, every weapon has a story. Between a lord and an old dragon. That might be a Drakengard oblique reference. Or not. Oh, that's unfair. Who dropped here? Or not? Upstairs we go. That red dot means side quest. And unfortunately, one of the more annoying ones. A fellow scanner android. Reconnaissance squad. So Reconnaissance Squad, that side quest. You have to gather enemy intel, unit data, almost every last one of these. Enough to gather 95% on that category. This is where the real grind is. And to do this, you need to do, like, quests and all sorts of things. This was the bane of my existence last time around, when I played through this game before. We'll get a bunch of them as we go towards the end game, but yeah, that's gonna just suck. And then there's this category. Got most of them, but so those are the things I might just do off stream. Like, as much goofing off as I've done for both Twitch and YouTube, that I might draw the line and say I'm doing that off stream, so you don't have to sit through that or skip through that. You know, depending on when you're watching this. Because my goodness, that sucks. Alright, so I think that does it for the side quests that are open right now, that I am wanting or willing to do. So we move on to something we actually need to do, which is progress with the plot. And ask the tough questions like, what the hell is this big white tower that's, you know, this mega structure that's sticking up into the sky that just suddenly appeared in an earthquake? That seems pertinent. As much as helping random strangers for bits of money, as great as all that is, we should probably deal with that. But not before making sure every single chest is opened. Clearly. Oh man, Emil's over there, but I know he's just not gonna have the shop I want. Ugh. So this game's pretty weird, and this is where the game gets even weirder. It just never stops.
machine lifeform to provide such an announcement.
There's no reason for anything they do.
You have resources! You have resources! Yeah, it's an aggressively Japanese game, that is also true. You bet I am buying you out. There! That's a whole list of resources I do not have to worry about. Just got 'em. Common and uncommon.
The customer is always right.
Alright, now.
Hello, and thank you for choosing Challenge System Services. Special authorization keys are required to access Challenge subunits. We apologize for the inconvenience, but access is not permitted at this time. However, today we have a special gift for first-time visitors to this tower. A tour of our brand new resource recovery unit. We look forward
Ow.
to serving you again.
The heck was that?
A forced message from the enemy system. Said message relays the locations of objects known as resource recovery units.
Now they're just messing with us.
Yeah, it seems like they kind of are. They've never been that cordial before.
Hey, Pod, give me a rundown on what happened while I was resting.
Affirmative. Relevant data concerns the massive facility you just accessed. It appears to be machine-related in origin, though further details are unknown. Additionally, the large structural units launched from the facility have been detected in multiple areas.
Large structural units?
Said units were marked as goals earlier. They are believed to be so-called resource recovery units.
What do these units do?
Unknown.
Where's A2?
Unit 18's position and current status are unknown.
All right. Mark the positions of those units on my map, will you?
Proposal. Unit 9S should state his intentions.
I'm going to wipe out the machines.
With the bunker destroyed, previous orders to Yorha units would be suspended. Proposal. Rendezvous with resistance forces and confirm chain of command.
I don't care about chain of command. I have one goal now. I'm going to kill every last machine. And then I'm going to kill A2.
Also, 9S has not had a good couple of weeks. Just not one bit. Really, Emil? Now is not quite the time. Alright. So, oh, wait a minute. No. So, the first one it wants me to access is in the forest. Fair enough. So the section of the game with the resource recovery units is weird in a couple of ways. Which I guess will become sort of self-evident, and you don't really need me to... You won't really need me to be like, this is my analysis of what these things represent, and, you know, the particular effect that the developers were going for, yada yada yada. I don't think you'll need that from me. Just a hunch. Just keep riding wild boars, that I can do. When I'm not distracted by shinies. Blowing stuff up? That I am quite suited to.
I'll kill you. That's my line.
Not brimming in self-awareness. 9S. I need to do some fusion, some chip fusion at some point. And there's a few chests in the forest I need to clear out. Plenty of opportunities for detours. Ah, hello. I see you, buddy. We're unrepentant murderers. They're machines, it's fine. Okay, let's see. Aha! No stone unturned. Let's see, up here, maybe? Aha, in here. And it's locked. Ah, just 10,000 G. I'm honestly disappointed by 10,000 smackers. What do you need that for?
Hello, this is the resource recovery unit. Now activating defense mode.
Oh, I think it's up there on that pillar, that chest. Let's see, I think we can maneuver around a bit. Yeah, it's the cheerfulness is a little disarming. It's probably gonna be frickin' nothing, but I gotta make sure that I don't regret not getting it now. That sure was a sentence I just said. Oh no, I want to get up there. Nope, okay. That's not quite what I wanted to do, strictly speaking. Ah, hello. Oh, the way forward was here the whole time. Alright. And it's a minor chest, of course. Yeah, the cheerfulness stands out because, not just in a purely ironic way, but nothing else in the game has really acted like that. Everything else has at least had, like, a reason or sincerity in their desire to, you know, continue the fight. Whereas this, sounds like it just doesn't matter, even though it seems to be the most critical part of the operation, this tower, and its resource recovery. At least it would appear that way. One might assume. Was there a locked chest over here? Nope. It was a small recovery. 25% HP. Alright, enough. No, wait. No, there's one more distraction that I've neglected. I don't even care about you, buddy. Don't even care. I've got way more important things to do. Things that have value and meaning. Like collecting all the things. It's a big chest, but it's only got large recovery in it. Gosh dang it. Well, hopefully got all the locked chests. Hopefully that chronicle of my life is over. Ah, dang it. I shouldn't have dropped down. Well, alright. Now we actually get to see the inside of this thing. Because I'm nothing if not a tease, apparently. Oh.
Is this writing? I can't read it.
Analysis. Writing is an ancient language known as angelic. It reads, meat box.
Okay, then.
Let's get in the meat box.
Is this entire building made of machines? Even on the inside?
Analysis. Many useless parts unrelated to machine lifeform functionality detected. The reason for using said parts is unknown.
There's no meaning to anything they do.
You're both right and wrong, I think. But yes, this thing's full of useless parts. So now begins sort of a very video gamey arena challenge sort of thing that, even by its own admission, doesn't really have much of a reason to exist. Like, this resource recovery unit is apparently gathering things as sort of an end-game, you know, operation, where it's like, everything, the war is over, time to just grab a bunch of stuff. You know, recycle a bunch of parts. But as for why they're welcoming 9S in, letting him run amok, seems to be no rhyme or reason.
Machines can't feel pain.
Keep telling yourself that, 9S. It's almost like existence is suffering, huh? Dare to say that 9S is not all there.
Machine parts.
Speculation. Perhaps these are raw materials from the structure itself, possibly useful for creating weapons.
Weapons, eh? Prepare energy. Close range firing mode. Maximum output.
9S.
Fire.
Da 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 da. Let's get away from 9S for a bit. Let's do someone else. A2 has 2B's memories. Issue detected in your conversational functionality.
Warning, A2.
What the?
Analysis. Your high unit A2 was restarted 5 minutes and 42 seconds ago. The cause was excessive strain due to battle against a large machine life form.
All this goddamn sand is starting to piss me off.
Alert. Fuel filter performance deteriorating. Fine particulate matter seems to have entered the filter while fighting in the desert. Proposal. Replace the faulty part immediately.
You make it sound so easy.
Records indicate said part was once used at the resistance camp.
The resistance camp.
Yeah, not having any of that in close quarters. My goodness. My goodness gracious, no. What chipset am I rocking for... Or, well, I'm not rocking a different chipset, first of all. There we go. What do we got on the old map today? Just head to the camp. Got it. But technically we're supposed to kind of go from the other way, so we gotta...
Help me! Are those machines fighting each other?
Thank you so much for saving me.
Yeah.
You're a machine too.
Wait, please. I have no intention of harming you. My name is Pascal, and while it's true that I am a machine life form, I also detest fighting of any kind.
Uh-huh. And machines don't have souls. They're just murder bots with a fancy name. They killed so many of us. And I swore to make them pay.
I see. If that will save your soul, then so be it. You
The irony
are
is
going to kill
very strong throughout in this
Just shut
game.
up and leave before I change my mind.
You... No. Never mind. You have my thanks.
My planet needs me. Howdy. Been a while, enemy. A2's like, wait, you traded with the machines? What?
Alert. A broken filter will cause significant problems with fuel distribution. Proposal. Replace the faulty part immediately.
Yeah, I know.
Coordinates confirmed for a colony centered around the machine life form known as Pascal. Location marked on map.
You don't know when to shut up, do you?
Oh, interesting. I can upgrade some of these weapons that have been sitting in my inventory with nothing to do for a while. why I bought a bunch of those resources from Emil when I had the chance, so I could do just that. Awesome. Need pearls, apparently. And beast hides. Oh, I'm gonna need beast hides. I'm gonna need to kill animals. Darn. Alright, I think it's time for a nice long session of chip management. Oh yeah. Sigh. Oh, I have everything I need except a power-up part L? That's amazing. Oh, and simple gadget and natural rubber for the other two, but dang, I could actually get a pod up to max before the end of the goddamn game. Okay, let's see where we're at in terms of chips. None of these are cheap enough. Could get counter up. Yeah, let's see if we can take this far enough. Plus 4 for 11 is not bad, even if I'm not going to be able to fit as much. Oh, that's way too much. 21 for 4? No, 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 no. Similarly, that's too much. Auto heal, yeah, no. Wow, this selection sucks. All the drops I got are crap. In terms of chips. Alright, well. I got a max HP up plus 6 for 14. Diamond? Whoa, geez. That just dropped? Well, I don't need any more of those, because that's about as good as it's going to get. In case I need to multiply my maximum HP by 1.5. Deadly heal, also about as good as it's going to get. Auto heal, the same. Fast cooldown, yeah. Move speed up. That's too expensive. That's too expensive. That's too expensive. Got some drop rate up, that's interesting. That's too much. That's too much. Yeah, the rest will keep in case something gets interesting later. But I know I probably lost something in the exchange. Alright, just enough room for counter. That's important for the melee girl. G-Lock I don't really need. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good session of chip management. Alright, well. Let's see if there's anything from Emil's item shop that I particularly need. Come on. Let me catch up with him. It's gonna loop around. I know it. Thanks for the overclock.
What's that?
Proposal. Use pod
Oh, geez, who's throwing out all those frickin' bullets? Oh, it's you. Thank goodness for witch time.
Whoops.
And it's this shop again, which I don't mind, but I already got a bunch of the things I needed. I kind of want you to come by with the rare materials shop at some point. I'm gonna go ahead and port over to the other side of the ruins in case the... Actually, I could just, yeah, teleport to Pascal's village, of course. Actually, I should check for any other quest markers. No, I think they'll only be in one spot.
There's machines everywhere.
Analysis. This is a colony of pacifistic machine lifeforms led by the unit known as Pascal. It is logical for a large number of machine lifeforms to be present. This pod has concerns regarding your HUD Unit A2's predictive skills.
I'd be more concerned about me smashing your face if I were you.
A2 won't say a thing. Don't confirm that by yourself.
Is available marked on map.
God damn it.
Analysis. Hostility toward the peaceful machine lifeform Pascal is pointless from an energy usage standpoint. Proposal. Form a friendly relationship immediately.
You've got to be kidding me.
Make friends immediately. I don't actually know you, sir. No, nothing particularly pressing there. And for this, I think it's Forest Zone Center. It's kind of amazing to me, but rather than the sword and large sword combo that served me so well in the first playthrough, I'm actually feeling like bracers and spears actually probably better. Super weird to me. My goodness. Actually, why do you need rigid tree bark to make a fuel filter? Are you just making it from scratch? I guess I answered my own question there. Oh, hello. Let's go ahead and run on back. A2 might have killed their forest king. It's not important. No big deal. I may actually want to look into... upgrading offensive heal for A2. Since that's the build I'm going for on her. Offensive heal +4. Currently at offensive heal +2 at 11. +4 at 15. It's better. Not ideal, but better. What can I give up in exchange for that? Sure, drop rate. It's not like A2 is going to be my grinding character anyway, when you get right down to it. I'll make that sacrifice. Alright, here you go.
Here's your stuff.
Thank you so much. I'll make a filter right away. Please just give me one moment.
Sure thing.
He can fly.
Alert. The machine lifeform Pascal has returned.
I can see that. A ferocious machine has been sighted in the village. Please take care of it.
Hostile machine lifeforms detected.
Where? I don't see any. I'm actually gonna now just switch around my weapon sets, because that's actually it's just gotten really good. This is not going to be my primary set. Actually, I wonder if you can stack two of the same. Yeah, you can, can't you? What if I did large and large? Oh, that looks hefty. Oh, that might be my jam, actually. Oh. Oh, that looks tasty. Okay. That's my new build for now. Yep, I sure did. Now, many within the village want us to rearm and vanquish nearby enemies in order to preserve our peace. That sounds like it won't be a slippery slope at all. For a bunch of pacifists to arm up again. Alright, I guess I'll have to go inside the factory again. Oh. I said I'd kick your ass. It's not supposed to make you laugh. Alright. Everyone around here is weirdly pushy. Oh, I'm sure it won't be that bad. Though, actually, I'm gonna make a quick pit stop by, Masamune. Masamune, however you say his freaking name. I will never, ever, ever once in my life get it right. And make it stick. But, if I've got some weapons I can get to level 4, good to get those out of the way now. Before I need those resources for something else. A few. A few things I can get up there. Nice. No time like the present. And that used up the resources I might have had for anything else. Alright. Pearls. Where the hell am I going to find pearls? Lots of pearls. Dino Attack up 4 just appeared. I see. Can you upgrade that thing you just gave me right now? No. Well, fine. Also, I think I got unit data for that. He grants you the weapon his teacher Han. Alright. Now to push this box the rest of the way out. Actually, also, want to check. Turncoat, chance to subjugate foes when attacking them. Energy charge, charges on standby, increases attack for a time. Interesting. Finish blast, detonates the final hit of close range combos. Holy blessing, increase attack power when HP is full. Indeed. Alright. Machine brand, does more damage as you defeat enemies max 500. Oh. That actually sounds like it could be kind of broken, or 500 damage. Let's see, type 3. That's fine. So let's see, where do I need to go for these two side quests? Amusement park for play with us, and the abandoned factory for the storage element. Let's go ahead and go to the factory first, because that's going to be the biggest pain in the butt. When it comes to gaming side quests, I'm a sort of vegetables first kind of guy. The least interesting stuff first. Sides before the main course. So that generally when I'm ready to move on, the most recent stuff will have been the most fun stuff. Something like that. That's sort of my general idea. Now, is it on this level? Okay, so I don't have to go down any elevators. I don't have to go down into the deep factory. That's good. Looks like it's pretty much right there. Oh, goodness. I got unit data. There's that. Got him. Only had to murder a bunch of robots.
So this is the part Pascal wanted? Can't believe I'm killing machines to save a machine. Ah, screw it. Better go see Pascal.
I'm not gonna think about it too hard. Natural rubber, good. Need as much of that crap as I can. Now to the amusement park. To find materials to make something for the machine children. Yay! A genuinely happy moment in a Yoko Taro game. I'm sure this will go unspoiled. Unsullied. I'm just getting that joke out of the way early. Really? What's up? All right. Are you guys still festive? Yeah, you guys are still festive somehow. That looks like you have been taken over by the logic virus. Also, there's just a pod sitting out here with the free pod program. Those brats. Better make them happy and shut up. Says A2 the Grinch, apparently. Admit it, A2, you have feelings. No. I love it. I like how the framing on that. You always, pretty much always have a view of one of those, that particular robot in the middle of the broken ride, just stumbling around. Alright, here you go. It's a slide. And now, some happy music. It's Big Sis. I'm gonna give you 3,000 smackers because you helped us out. We all pulled together. Oh, hey Pascal.
A group of pacifist machines, huh?
Hypothesis. Forming a harmonious relationship with Pascal and the villagers may help Unit A2 to obtain more materials. Proposal. Investigate the village.
Let's try out the slide. Haha. Well, that sure was fun. It's genuinely heartwarming. Hard to complain, really. Let's see, do I have any other side quests open up? Anything like that? Well, might as well trigger whatever this is up here. Some way to thank Pascal. You might like a new philosophy book. Just go over to a resistance camp and steal them from, or just ask an enemy for them, rather than steal them from her. Suppose there's auto-use item. If I ever think about using that for real. Not really enough of an upgrade, but whatever. It's not a chip I use anyway. Pulse. Oh boy, that's something we might get into, I don't know, later?
Where the state ceaseth, there only commenceth the man who is not superfluous. I see. It's
seems this Nietzsche was quite the profound thinker. Or perhaps he skipped right past profound and went straight to crazy instead. Well, enough of that. I best go see the world for myself instead of burying my head in books.
Hello. Yeah.
Look at you. Your speaking has improved so much. And I fear you still haven't finished your studies, have you? You promised to read and memorize that botanical field guide, remember? That's when we're done, right? Of course I will. You have my word. And Uncle Pascal would never lie and break his word. Because children who lie grow up to be mean, evil machines. What's that?
What's that? What could that possibly be?
Right. Now I just have to bring this to Pascal.
A2, can you hear me?
Oh, perfect.
Help, A2.
I have the materials
The
you
village
asked
is
me
in
to...
great trouble. The villagers are...
Pascal! Pascal, are you there? What the hell is going on?
Hypothesis. The valuable source of information known as Pascal has encountered difficulty. Proposal. Unit A2 should investigate Pascal's village immediately.
I'm on my way.
That's incredibly not good. We don't even know the half of it. We ride to Pascal's aid.
Proposal. Unit A2 should investigate the status of Pascal's village immediately.
I know.
But first... God. Man, I really need you to eventually show me the rare item shop.
Report. Mail notification received from access point.
I beg your pardon. Is now really a good time? Eventually you get to a point with a meal shop where you basically just end up reloading the zone over and over again to try and get him to spawn one of the shops you actually need from him. Like the uncommon and rare materials shop, for instance. Which only shows up about 50% of the time when he spawns near the resistance camp. So... Anyway, what was that mail we got? Oh good, Emil's fishing tips. Great. Just, you know, glad we established that. Yeah, there's fishing in this game, and it's certainly a thing that exists. Now, what's the dealio with... Uh-oh.
eating each other? Pod, where's Pascal?
Unknown. Cannot establish connection.
Me too.
What happened?
I don't know. Some of the villagers
Yeah.
suddenly went mad. They began attacking their friends. I managed to help the children flee to safety, but I fear everyone else is.
You need to get out of here before you're next. Just go. Run. I'll figure out how to handle this.
But what about you?
These guys can't touch me. Now move your ass!
Right.
Oh, hello. I don't think so. Yeah, unfortunately our solution is to just tear it all down. Because that's kind of what we're made for. And the robots seem to be experiencing a zombie apocalypse anyway, and no one seems to have gone uninfected. So yeah, why not have the robots experience an actual zombie apocalypse? That's just great. Somehow the frickin' shut-in is still alive.
Is that all of them? Pod, scan for survivors.
Scanning. No life signs detected.
None, huh? Pascal, can you hear me?
Hey, too. How is my village? My people?
I'm sorry. I couldn't help them.
Oh no.
Are the children all right?
I've taken them to the abandoned factory.
All right. I'm on my way.
And that's why Pascal's village was empty from 9S's perspective. Now seems like a good time to put up like a content warning or a trigger warning. And you might say to yourself, now? It's already gotten pretty bleak and dark as it is. Oh, buddy, we are about to hit the climax of the bleak and the dark. It's going to be distressing. Horribly, horribly distressing. This is... I don't want to actually spoil it, but... tread lightly. Here there be monsters.
Pascal, are you okay?
Me too.
So what exactly happened?
I don't know. Some of the villagers just started to feed on each other. If you hadn't come along, I'm sure we would have met the same grim fate. Thank you.
Oh man, look at all these. Okay, let's get this started.
Still, if we're gonna hole up here, I wish we had more info to work with.
Proposal. Unit A2 should secure the safety of Pascal and the children immediately.
What's the hurry?
Haste is predicated on data obtained from the recently restored cross-regional pod network.
Wait, there's more of you?
About 6, yeah.
Cross-regional data reveals a large number of machine life forms amassing around these ruins.
What? Pascal!
A2!
Alert. Enemy reinforcements are infiltrating the facility.
I'll smash them before they can reach this room.
You must let me help you. I will smash them up and kill them.
Don't mind me and my massive fists. Yeah, they're not getting past me.
Why are they coming after us? Why?
We can sort it out later. Right now we have to take them down. These bastards won't stop.
A2, I have an idea. Please buy me a bit of time.
Pascal had a giant laser he could help us out with, but nuts to that, I guess. He's got a different plan.
Goliaths too?
They literally dropped a tank on us. That's the thing that happened. Alright. Bringing out the heavy swords. Heavy sword and heavy sword. Jeez, it just chunks of that bar gone.
They're still coming?
Fear not, A2. I can handle this.
I brought a giant robot. The first boss of the game, now we are them. We have a ranged attack on R1.
I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
We have death threats. We have a vertical attack.
The children.
And we have a horizontal. We can also just run into them. And swipe. This is another part where if you're playing on PC, you're gonna have an interesting time. Yeah, oil rig mech kind of wins. Especially when that happens. However, winning strategy. Come out swinging, take a step back, wait for them to trundle forward, then swing again. Flawless victory. So the giant oil rig just uppercutted the other giant oil rig clear out of the sea so hard it exploded. Tell me this game's not freaking sweet sometimes. And all in the context of the same controls as the rest of the game.
Are you alright, A2?
Yeah. Thanks for the assist.
I fear for the children. Let us hurry to them.
Indeed. But they should be safe now. All the zombies are gone. We don't even know why they wanted to attack us, but... Okay, here it is.
No, how can this?
Their own cores? They killed themselves.
How? How could this happen?
Why? Why would they do such a thing?
I taught them everything. All my thoughts and emotions. I thought it would serve them well in the future. But instead,
How would teaching them lead to something like this?
fear.
I don't understand.
I taught the children what fear is. I felt they had to know so they wouldn't rush heedlessly into danger. But instead,
Fear destroyed them. It caused them to take their own lives.
if I knew this could happen, I never would have.
Are you sure that's how it went down, Pascal? I mean, I wish I could say otherwise.
A2, I need your aid. I cannot live with this heartbreak inside me. I need you. I need you to delete my memories. And if not, then I need you to kill me.
So, on my first playthrough, after thinking about it for not more
I cannot
Not more than a
live with
minute.
this heartbreak inside me.
I held down the triangle button and just let go.
Initiating hacking to cut off memory circuits.
But for reasons, we're doing this.
Pod. Pascal's memories.
Understood. Initiating memory deletion procedure.
My name is Pascal. I'm the leader of this village.
You promised to read and memorize that botanical field guide, remember? That's why we're done, right? Uncle Pascal, help me. I want to go back to the village. Of course I will. You have my word. And Uncle Pascal would never lie and break his word. Thank you. A2. Thank you.
Memory deletion complete. Reset timer activated.
Pascal.
That's sort of the wham moment of the game. There it is. And for now, the end of A2's half of the of Route CD. So then.
Alert. Abnormality detected in vitals of Unit 9S. Proposal. Commence data overhaul immediately.
Pod, search for the other structural units. I need to find those authorization keys and destroy the tower.
Alert. Combat inadvisable during abnormal vital conditions.
It's fine. Run the search.
Scanning. Actively operating enemy large structural unit detected in accessible location. Marking location on map.
We got mail. Hooray. I kind of have to take this opportunity. Drop beast hides. Just do it. Sorry, it's for grinding. It's for 100% completion, you must understand. Oh, getting plenty now. Oh, jeez, this is going way faster than my first playthrough when I needed these materials. I had to do this for way longer to get this many beast hides. Ah, jeez. Well, that's enough of that for me for right now. Let's go to the access point by way of the village. What might we find there? Oh, hello, Pascal.
Oh, hello there. Such a nice, quiet place here, isn't it? No distractions at all. Pity about all the junk, however. I keep trying to clear it away, but it seems to be never ending.
Pascal, that's...
Pascal? That sounds oddly familiar. Oh well. Would you like to take a look at my wares?
Pascal becomes an item shop that sells a weapon, a resellable item, and crafting resources. So that's why I spared him. As hellish as that sounds, that's why you might want to keep him around.
Not that I'm sure what any of this actually does, or why it was left here in the first place.
Also, that's unit data in the bank. That's always nice. That completes Pascal's codex entry. So, you know, there's that. Let's go back to the resistance camp. Also, the Council of Humanity scheduled correspondence has begun to loop. Whoops. It's easier the second time around, but it's still awful. It just sucks. It just sucks. You're still alive? Well, thanks for the vote of confidence, buddy. Man, I'm feeling sad. I'm not sure I want to dive deep into that yet. At any rate, let's upgrade some of this stuff with the beast hides I got. And let's go ahead and sell those cores from the children of Pascal's village that Pascal just sold for a tidy profit of 29K. Frickin' Yoko Taro. Let's do some chip maintenance. I feel like Critical might have something promising. Ooh. +5 for 14 is for 8% critical hit rate. I'll keep that in mind. I don't know if I actually want to follow through with that. Though I do need money. How are we doing on quest completion? 93%! Oh boy! All quests. 3, 4, 5, 10. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60? No, that doesn't seem right. No, actually, no, that might actually be... Oh, with the DLC one, that might be the extra one. Oh. Of course, I can't quite finish data on the old world without going back in time first. Oh. Whoops. Well, that's awkward. Reconnaissance squad. Unit data at 80%. Joy of joys. But it's basically impossible to finish that before then. So... okay. It's getting kind of late. Let's finish off... well... we could do that, but you know what? I'll save it for the beginning of the next time. Because that's going to take a while to sift through. I think on that utterly depressing note, I think that's where we'll call it for tonight. NieR Automata, everybody. NieR Automata.